Introducing the starting five for your Indiana Pacers. At forward, 6'7".
And both of these teams accustomed to winning the battle of the boards. Grant, when you think of ferocious rebounders from your era, who comes to mind?
Oh, wow. I think of Dennis Rodman, Kevin Garnett, Dwight Howard, three of the best all-time rebounders.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. Moran is out there with Desmond Bane. And it's Brooks in at the 3 slot. And here's Memphis now. Pass to Bane. Outside Moran. Shot clock at 6. Adams, shot's good.
Steven Adams is improving on the offensive end, and given his size and strength, he's effective from inside.
Halliburton against Moran. Now here's Halliburton, tightly guarded. Out of bounds, it'll be Memphis's ball.
Memphis ball.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Here's Jackson. The rebound by Brissett. Outside Brogdon. He takes it in, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Jaren Jackson picks one up. You know, Grant, court is a familiar place for Malcolm Brogdon's family. It's just Malcolm's involves a ball instead of a gavel.
Yeah, his father Mitchell is a lawyer and a mediator. Brothers Gino and John are also both in law. And while Malcolm hasn't gone to law school, he did earn a master's degree while in college.
Malcolm Brogdon has proven more than capable of producing at a high level on the offensive end, both as a scorer and as a passer. And we know he is a quality defensive player, great positioning, great intellect. He's a true two-way force.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
To the middle. Here's Adams. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Indiana ball.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Halliburton, pass to Hield. To the paint. Jackson finds Brogdon. Jackson, the screen. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Brooks. He can't get that one to fall. So Indiana will take it the other way. They're getting their first look of the season at the Grizzlies in this one.
They won both games against this club last season. Would love to repeat that this time around.
And let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for Steven Adams.
Second team foul. At the line for the Pacers, Malcolm Brogdon. 2 shots.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. So he gets them both. For Memphis, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Back to Brooks. Jackson, the screen. From 12 feet. And that one's good for Brooks.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Brogdon. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's the floater. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Jackson. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Grizzlies, Desmond Bane.
And he makes a first.
Line for 2.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. For Indiana, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Brogdon, the pass to Halliburton. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Making a statement here early. Going right to the rack. I love it.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
Now here's Moran. 17 points in his last outing. Jackson down low. Brissett's there. The bank shot, no good.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Here's Brogdon. That shot, no good.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
Moran, no good. Halliburton outside. Pass to Heel. And here's Brogdon. Outside Heel. Just 4 to shoot. Jackson the screen. And it's Heel missing. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 6 from the floor. Moran with it. Down low. Here's Adams. Second chance effort. And the shot goes. Adams has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Well, simply stated, Steven Adams is a force to be reckoned with rebounding the basketball.
So Indiana ends up going with a new group. And with the playoffs around the bend, here are the Western standings. You look at the Grizzlies. With great effort over a long season, they're second in the conference.
You know, for Memphis, they've been relentless competitors all season long. They've assured themselves of a lot of home games in the postseason, and we'll see if they can capitalize.
Here's Duarte, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. With this pause, let's update you on the best rebounding teams in the NBA over the previous 10 games. Memphis, number 1.
And over the last 10 games, this team has brought it to the glass. Everyone is getting involved and trying to help one another secure boards.
Anderson passes to Clark. Back to Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
Are you serious? It's incredible how easy he makes that look, B.A.
This dude makes the spectacular look easy. Pure athletic ability there. Here's Stevenson. Driving inside. Clark grabs the board. 1:02 left in the first quarter here. To the inside. Outside, Anderson. That one no good. So Indiana will take it the other way. "35 seconds left to play in the first. Takes it inside. Stevenson's shot is good.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Melton passes to Clark. 16 seconds left to play in the first. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Here's Duarte. Smith with a screen on Melton. And so the first quarter is in the books. Grizzlies out in front. They lead by 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
Your base fans.
And with the injuries taking their toll, Malcolm Brogdon said it's all about rising to the challenge.
When we have guys down, you know, people need to step up, and I think people take a little bit larger roles, whether it's scoring, whether it's just being productive off the bench, getting stops on defense. I think it's all productivity, and I think guys have been stepping up.
Brogdon looking to carry on, Grant.
Yeah, and as a team leader, he knows. I mean, even more of the burden is going to fall on his shoulders.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Grizzlies.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
And for Memphis, Kyle Anderson is out there with Jackson. Then there's Ja Morant. Then it's Desmond Bane. And it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Moran. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Jackson. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And the Grizzlies lead by 6. And we creep towards the MVP being named. Doris, what was the closest MVP race you can remember?
Well, I mean, for me, in recent history, 2017, when James Harden and Russell Westbrook were battling it out, and it was Russell Westbrook averaging a triple-double that really pushed him through to the other side.
Now here's Anderson. Jackson, the screen. Anderson can't get it to go.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Shot from 12. And no good.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Jackson with a screen on Halliburton. And then Moran with the dunk.
So explosive coming off the screen. Moran is sudden and deadly.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Itase with a screen. And it's Healed, missing. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Brooks with it. And he's been a big part of their offense, averaging more than 18 points a game. From 11 feet away, misses off the right iron. Indiana trailing here. Halliburton outside. Itase with a screen. Moran against Halliburton. The shot misses. Nice D from Anderson.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Brissett's checked in for Indiana. And Memphis also making a switch. Adams checked in for Anderson. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
And no doubt, coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Fans, your pace made.
Changes for Indiana. Jackson, he's checked in for Heald, and Malcolm Brogdon is subbed in for Halliburton. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Williams is checked in. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Now here's Brogdon. Oh, they need this. He can't hit that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way. And following this one, they'll take on the Hawks in Atlanta. That'll be the 3rd stop of this 4-game trip. The 3 from Bane. Fires in the triple. Bane's got 5 points.
We've watched Moran get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
Out to the right wing. Right side, Brogdon. And it's Bane with the rebound. Bane's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Williams. 4-3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Outside Brogdon. Jackson with a screen on Moran. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got his 4th rebound in this one.
2 minutes remaining.
Right side Moran.
2 minutes.
There's a minute 54 left to play in the first half. And there's Adams. That one's good. On the assist by Moran. He has 6.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting 1 free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages, not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or 2. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Now, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Clark is checked in for Jackson. Melton comes in for Bain. And it's Jones in for Moran. There's a minute 40 left in the first half. Brogdon, the pass to Smith. Can't cash it in from close range.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's Duarte. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And no good trying to use the glass.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Ooh, and Adams' strong finish.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Count that bucket.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
32 seconds left in the second period. Basket's good.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
And the Pacers with possession here. Next up, they'll take on the Rockets at Toyota Center. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. There's 14 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range. The shot by Duarte, no good.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, baby.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. Defense is setting the tone.
Thanks so much, Rick. What did you think of your team's offensive execution in the first half?
We got to get it moving more. We got to get it driven more. They're very physical.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Hey, folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's... All right, I love this. It's time for predictions. Big Diesel, are these guys going to turn the corner for a comeback in the second half?
I'm going to say no. Reminds me of...
And taking a look now at that first half, what a showing it's been so far for the Grizzlies.
They're getting a lot out of their bench. A lot. For the most part, opponents' game plan is to take away the starters. But then, when your second unit comes in and plays with this type of intensity and torture.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Man, we've seen Steven Adams really make an impact on this game.
He has come out energized, and as a result, he's been crushing it offensively.
Boy, he's been aggressive looking for his shot. Remarkable effort on the offensive end in that first half.
O'Shea Brissett out there with Buddy Hield. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Jackson. And it's Halliburton in at the point. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Here's Bain, defended by Halliburton. Jackson. Pacers with a rebound.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Cut connects from downtown. Brogdon's got 7 points.
There's so much confidence right now with Malcolm Brogdon. The catch and shoot, so pretty.
Well, we hear about NBA players whose dads played in the league or overseas. But for Tyrese Halliburton, his father, John, was a referee.
I mean, that man, Tyrese, was exposed to the game at such a young age. His father, John, took him to basketball camps starting in preschool. And when you watch how Tyrese plays, it's obvious he has a great feel for the game. Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Adams, the pass to Moran. Second shot opportunity. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court, and opponents can foul to force your hand.
And Morant drops them both.
Going second overall in 2019, Ja Morant looks like a franchise cornerstone, carrying Memphis to a play-in game as a rookie.
Outside for Brogdon. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Brogdon's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Here's Jackson. Outside for Brooks. Jackson with a screen on Hield. Brooks drives in. No luck on that one. So Indiana will take it the other way. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul of the game. Anderson's checked in for Memphis.
Grizzlies substitution.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That'll be a second foul of the game. And last season, a new entity, NBA Africa, created to handle all business on the continent. Grant, you're an investor. Can you talk a little bit about it?
Yeah, it's so exciting, B.A. First of all, the game of basketball growing all over the world, and particularly on the continent in Africa. So I think it's not only great from a financial standpoint, but you're creating opportunities for the league and you're exposing people to Africa to this beautiful game. I think it's a win-win, and I'm so excited.
Count that one.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Drains the triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Moran against Halliburton. Shot's good by Moran. Moran's got 8 points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Halliburton finds Hield. Back to Halliburton. And he banks in the layup.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
Jackson with a screen on Halliburton. Here's Moran. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Here's Stevenson. Brooks defending. Into the lane. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Here's Brooks. Soft touch off the glass. Brooks has got his second bucket of the night.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
It's T-shirt time. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on to give up.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Clark is checked in for Jackson. Melton comes in for Brooks. And it's Jones in for Ja Moran. 1:56 left in the third quarter here. Here's Stevenson. Clark covers. Inside. Here's Batadze. That one is off. And it's Memphis the other way. 22 was their biggest lead. And he's one of those stat sheet stuffers. Kyle Anderson at 6'9" gives you rebounding, playmaking, Grant, a little bit of everything.
I mean, the combination of size with skill is what makes him special. And his wingspan helps him impact the game in so many ways.
The Pacers again can't hit. Memphis has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Anderson with a screen. Over to the left wing. Back to Jones. Shot clock at 5. Tries a 10-footer. Good as the jump shot falls. And the Grizzlies lead by 20.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
43 seconds left in the third quarter. The Grizzlies pull it in. Pass to Melton.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Grizzlies substitution.
Here's Jones. Melton outside. Down low. Tipped. 6 to shoot. It's stolen by Brogdon. Here's Duarte. To the left side wing. Another shot. Doesn't go that time. Here's Melton. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Melton's got his second bucket on the night. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. It's the Grizzlies opening up a huge gap.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Memphis, Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. Desmond Bane is out there with Ja Moran. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Pass to Moran. To the paint. Here's Jackson. Here's Adams. Tries again. And he sinks the layup.
This guy is used to drawing contact. Adams outworks and out-hustles anyone in his way.
Moran against Halliburton. Here's Duarte. Off target with the 3. Memphis has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. And that one's good for Brooks.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Brissett. And he's going for the lob. And the dunk by Jackson.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Jackson with a screen on Halliburton. Poke loose. Stolen by Jackson. To the middle. And the dunk by Jackson.
You want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision. That's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
Takes one from 10 feet. Moran, no good. Pass to Bane. Back to Adams. Now Moran. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Halliburton. And another miss by Memphis. Adams finds Moran. Here's Bain. From deep. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Grant, you've been around the game in so many roles. Player, broadcaster, owner. Talk about how the game has grown and the opportunities for continued growth.
Well, we know how the game here in the U.S. has really gained prominence and is hugely successful and popular. And I also think that's happened over the years globally as well. But continuing to popularize the game in Africa, India, China, and elsewhere is exciting. There are so many new frontiers for this league to grow, and I'm excited that we're moving forward in that direction. And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Making a switch here. Batadze's checked in. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Moran, the pass to Anderson. Coaching turnover is a fact of life in the NBA. Grant, as a player, how tough is it to adapt to a new coach?
Well, it depends on the timing. I mean, an off-season change gives the team a time to get used to a new system. Now, if it happens in mid-season, it can be a little tough. The learning curve is definitely steep.
Pass to Batadze. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. From deep, Melton. And a great assist by Moran as that one goes.
3 points.
Moran's got 4 assists in the game. Halliburton against Moran. Now here's Halliburton. Defense right on him. From behind the arc. The Grizzlies pull it in. Moran's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Anderson. The rebound by Jackson. The Pacers have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Halliburton outside. Halliburton, a screen on Moran. Here he goes.
2 minutes.
Can't hit that one. Good D by Melton. Memphis has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. And then Moran with the dunk.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Jackson with a screen on Moran. Halliburton. Oh, Moran with the block. And it's out of bounds to Indiana. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile 1 block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Jackson is checked in. .136 left in the fourth quarter. Halliburton misses.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Grizzlies.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And tonight, a fantastic effort to deliver their 48th win of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They show tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And what a huge performance it was for Steven Adams.
Boy, I think he made his presence felt in the paint more than anywhere else. This guy's rebounding numbers were outstanding. He controlled the glass.
Outside Brogdon. Pass to Heel to end the run. The Pacers again can't hit. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Jackson, guarded by Brogdon. Jackson, pass to Melton. Jackson with a screen on Jackson. Kicks it out to Jackson. Fires the three. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. Now it's time to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Moran.